All right, this is my third take, but welcome to Mental Health Mondays, the Wednesday edition. So, with the nerdy Mark, of course. So you're probably wondering, why are you putting this up on a Wednesday? Well, I'll explain. So, this week I've been a little busy because, well, I just started a new job, and I'm very excited about that. And obviously, the next 3 to 4 months is going to be extremely dedicated to that. This time I don't want to make the same mistakes I did with my last few jobs. This time I'm taking it very seriously. So again, I know I've said this before, but should I miss an upload, I will try not to, but if I do miss an upload, please do find it in your, hopefully you will find it in your heart to forgive me, but at least these Mental Health Mondays will continue. But I am outside because I just finished my run, so that's why I'm out here. Now, I actually, when I was in New Mexico last week, I had a great time, but I really didn't get to dedicate as much time as I wanted to exercise. And frankly, my views on exercise have changed a lot. Hi. Yeah, sorry, there's someone watching me. But, my views on exercise changed a lot. I started doing a lot more of my working out and stuff. Kind of started when I was about 15 or 16. And when you're that age, the only reason you're trying to work out is to impress, the ladies, right? You're trying to look like you're in shape, and, you want all the girls to tell you how strong you look, or how buff you are, whatever. That happened for a while, but the problem is, that's a good way to start. Well, I don't want to say it's a good way to start. It's the typical way most men start. At least it's what I've seen. Please correct me if I'm wrong. But I eventually realized, what is the reason why am I trying to mold myself into someone else's image? Why should I look, good, or more specifically, why should I look another person's definition of good? What is a good-looking man to me, right? So I decided then I started to do more exercise for my own personal well-being. I said, you know what? No, I was pretty consistent for a while, but even then I was only focusing on physical attributes. Oh, am I looking shredded yet? Do I have a six-pack yet? Do I look like do I look like Arnold Schwarzenegger yet? Or, do I look like I could star in a Marvel movie, right? All those questions. When will I get muscles? When will I look like this? When will I do that, right? When will I get a six-pack? Whatever. And it worked for a while, but even then, I did end up letting myself go, because you see, I was only focused on physical attributes. But then I realized, there's a lot more to exercising than just, looking good, and just, looking shredded, or looking like someone else, looking like what society defines as good, right? Looking like that. So I'm gonna let this car pass, but then after that, looking good or whatnot is, again, that's your it should be your own definition. What does looking good mean to you? And then I decided, after one day I realized that, when I was under a lot of stress, and then I would go out for a run, be out here in nature, I felt a lot better, So I decided after some time that I'm going to exercise primarily for my mental health, and that's kind of what I wanted to talk about is, exercise and mental health. And honestly, when you start to shift, when I saw for me, when I shifted my focus from physical to mental, when it came to exercise and everything, I saw I was more consistent with my workouts. I saw that I was more, ready to go out and exercise. Because you know what? My spirit was feeling good. Like my headspace was good. It's not just, oh yeah, look, man, I'm looking buff. See, the thing is, exercise and okay, look, I'm not a dietitian. I'm not gonna lie, I don't eat like super healthy. I don't freaking I'm not like meal prepping every day and doing like I'm not prepping my meals every day, or I'm not doing keto diet or whatever. Because I'll be honest with you, I don't really like doing diets. Okay, I'm a foodie. I like to eat. So I just didn't really do diets. I think I did one diet ever in my life. And the thing is, all the weight I lost, I gained back and then some, So that's the thing that's my only thing. Now here's the thing. If any of you are watching this and you're on a diet, please follow it. Please continue to do it. Frankly, more power to you. If you are able to follow a diet, if you're able to be on a diet and follow it strictly, more power to you. So please continue your dieting, okay? Please continue to do what you got to do. I'm not being sarcastic. I'm being serious. I'm being genuine. These videos are not for me to show off, my dry sense of humor. Okay, my sarcasm or be facetious, right? It's not about that here. It's about me just opening up, and hopefully someone gets something out of what I talk about. Really, that's what it's all about. So anyway, back to what I was saying. I just never was able to follow diets. I wasn't a big fan of diets. I mean, and meal prepping and stuff. I'm not a fan of that. I'm not gonna say, oh, I don't have time, because let's face it, everyone has time. You just gotta make the time, okay? Everybody's busy, okay? You just gotta make the time. But here's what I did. But you know what I do? I do intermittent fasting. It allows me to be a little bit more flexible with what I eat, but at the same time, I control when I eat. Like I only eat for a certain period of time during the day. I fast for about 16 hours in a day. I only have 8 hours when I eat, So that's kind of what I do. I don't really, so that's the thing. I'm not really big on, dieting. I'm not really that big on like, all that stuff. I like doing this fasting thing because, would I rather, be able to eat all day, but restrict the foods that I can eat, or only eat for a short amount of time, but still kind of be able to enjoy myself, not enjoy myself, but, smart, intelligently, right? Like here I am. I don't like stuff my face with pizza and fries and stuff like that, though. I still try to like, do some protein shakes and and other things. Like, I mean, I eat relatively healthy, let's just say that, okay? Like I like to eat hearty meals. And frankly, when you eat a meal that's like very hearty, that's very, it's very filling. Like when you eat a meal that like has like a good amount of fats, good amount of protein, good amount of carbs, you feel good mentally too. You're like, man, I ate a good meal, like I felt good about eating that, I don't want to feel bad about anything that I eat. Because again, mentally, because frankly, when you feel bad about whatever you put in about something you eat and you put in your mouth, and you feel bad about it, it becomes poison, right? And that's not what I want. Like I want to eat something and I want to be like, man, I felt good about eating that. So that's my whole idea on eating. But honestly, what I'm trying to say is when you prioritize your mental health, even when it comes to physical fitness, I've seen that I was able to stay more consistent with it. I mean, sure, the weight will come up. I mean, I know that I gained a few pounds. Okay, I can tell. I looked in the mirror. I'm like, okay, I gained a few pounds, after last week, right? And it's gonna come off because I'm back into my routine, back into my exercise, and that's what's important. It gives you a routine, every day, just 30 minutes every day. Even if you can't run, even if you can just walk, you just take a little walk around your block, something, just get out and do something. Be physically active. It's not just for your physical, but your mental fitness. Like I said, it enriches your whole self. Like I want to go home now. I'm gonna take a shower, and you know what? I'm gonna feel really good about myself. You know why? Because I did something that benefits me. That's how I think about it when it comes to exercise. But like I said, get out there if you can. It's just one day at a time. You don't have to, like, the whole thing is, I'm not worried about, for the next month for the next month I have to run so many kilometers, and I have to eat so much, this much amount of vegetables and this much amount of protein. I'm not even worried about that. Like, look, if one day I exercise, I feel good, and that's the whole idea. Like, if you take it one day at a time, it just makes it so much more easier on you and on your body, honestly. We talked about resting last time. We talked about taking a break, and that's important with exercise too, So, but yeah, all I'm trying to say is, get out there, get active, if not for your physical health, for your mental health, because it really does help, and I've seen that it's helped me, and I hope that it helps someone like you. I hope it helps the person watching this video. So definitely do that. It's a very good practice, it really is. But that's all I have today. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Mental Health Monday. I know I was walking outside and maybe the camera wasn't as sturdy as it usually is. I might end up doing more Mental Health Mondays, in my car or out here like this. So be on the lookout for that. But with that being said, thank you for watching. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.